What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Almiron's Army. In the last video, of course, we gave away an Almiron card, or we announced that we're going to be giving one away, and in the video today we're going to be announcing the winner, so stay tuned for that one. Also, we are revamping the squads, making a couple of purchases for the series to make our squads even better, and the reason for that is the market's actually pretty low right now, so I did want to talk to you guys about that in the video today, so make sure you stay tuned for this one. And if you guys are enjoying, please do remember to leave a like, subscribe. Let's get on with the video for today. Yes, now guys, you were joining me at a really sort of weird time this week, because obviously the game week sort of a bit weird and messed up the videos, like the pattern that I do them in. Of course, usually early on in the video I'll take you guys through the results and that sort of thing. However, there are no results because there was no game week to set any lineups. Of course, you guys are going to see that in the video today, but last video there was no lineups. So yeah, I did want to talk to you guys about my plans and the ideas I have going forwards for the series. Of course, in the last episode I did talk about having just two lineups now for Almiron's army, and hence why we are going to give away an Almiron card. And yeah, my plan is to try and sell Jonathan Bond this week. Whether or not it happens, we'll see. And Biro, and of course that will give us some funds, which we already have funds in the series. I'll show you guys the spreadsheet now. Of course, yeah, we have quite a lot of money because obviously we're trying to yield back our return, if that makes sense. But I'm actually going to reinvest some of this money to try and pick up 3 new players for the series. And the reason I'm doing that is because the market is very low at the moment, and I just think if I do manage to make these 3 signings, that's going to be like me pretty much done for the MLS now. Like, I'll have these 2 teams and just play them for the rest of the season. And you guys can see along the bottom here, these are the cards that we are trying to pick up for the series. Whether or not it happens is a different story, but we are bidded on a Espinoza. I'm bidding on all of these because I have market credits. Of course, I think everyone has market credits, so I'm going to try and win all of these on bid and use the market credits that we have. We're going to try and get Bamba as well, and we're going to try and get Rodriguez to go with our Daniel. And yeah, I think just generally speaking, these are going to be 3 fantastic pickups, and I would have loved to have these 3 names earlier in the series, but of course, with the market being, well, the market obviously they were quite expensive at the start of the season, but now they've come down drastically, and especially like a player like Espinoza. Obviously, he's not been scoring too fantastic recently, but he is just insane, captain level. But of course, Almiron is our captain, no doubt. And yeah, so pretty much that is the plan, that is the idea. Bond, Biro sold, and hopefully these 3 picked up. And yeah, the lineups we will obviously go through and talk to you guys about that. But first, let's give away that Almiron card, shall we? Time to decide who wins the Almirons giveaway. For those of you guys who are regulars of the channel, you will know exactly what this is, and if you can see your name, then you have successfully entered. If for whatever reason you can't see your name, then you've probably done something wrong in the giveaway. However, let's go. Let's see who wins the Almirons giveaway, and it's going to be a race. This is a bit of a new map, different to the last one that you guys would have seen, and I don't really know, it just looks quite cool. I thought, why not? Ooh, who's going to be first? I don't really know how that. I think there's so many different maps on this. Oh, Mihai's in there. Oh, we're all bunched up all together. Caesar Salad looks like he's in the lead. Oh, James in the lead now. Go on, James. Go on. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to be the quickest marble? Of course, the quickest marble wins Almiron. Caesar Salad is flying, guys. Caesar Salad in the lead. Bemo second. Oh, Caesar Salad's dead! Caesar Salad is dead! Oh no. He was in the lead. Yorkshire's in the lead now. Yorkshire Red. Yorkshire Red. And then we've got... Oh, everyone's getting stuck at the beginning there. Oh, Yorkshire Red is dead as well. Oh my god. And what this track might be... Oh my god. Oh, I thought he died as well. I was going to say this track might be more who can survive rather than who's the quickest, because the last track, of course, we had drama right at the end. Someone was winning it for the entire thing and then they fell off. But yeah, at the moment it looks like ooh, Mr. Naminashi, if that's how you say your name. Looks like you're in the lead at the minute, mate. Oh no, Andrew's got through. Oh my god. It's Andrew Loctus. Oh, he's the winner. Congratulations, Mr. Andrew. Comment on the video and you can claim your Almiron. There you have it then, guys. Andra Loctus is the winner, and some other good friends of the channel got pretty close. You know, Hot Freshie 4th, you know, MDK 5th, Brainflux 7th, Ian Matson 9th, Schmitter 11th. Close, but congratulations, Mr. Loctus. Are you looking to become a Sorare manager? If so, I would really appreciate if you use the link down below in the description to sign up, because you'll be helping out a small creator like myself, and also the benefit that you guys get from that is if you buy 5 cards from the auction house or the instant buy market, then you'll receive £50 in-game credits. It was now or never here on the series. So some massive reinvestments have been made into really boosting our squads going into the next game week, and praying that we can have some better performances. Although I did think the players that we do have in the gallery are strong enough to win us rewards, I thought, why not have some fun, bring in some new faces and see what they can do for us. So starting things off, we win in Espinosa. I will say that all of these were won on bid. However, same as we've always done on this series, I'm just going to take the cheapest one from the market and say that's what I paid with him, because obviously I didn't earn the market credits through this series, so kind of cheating if I say, oh, I bought Espinosa for say, so we won him on bid for £6.50, so which means I paid like £3 for him in market credits, but we'll just use the cheapest on the market, because obviously I would have done that had I didn't have credits. So we paid £5.62 then ish for Espinosa. So we'll take that off of our budget. So £5.62. There we are. And you can still see we have so much money to reinvest. And obviously Espinosa is going to massively improve our gallery. Up next, we bought Jonathan Bamba again on bid. I believe I picked him up for about £2. Well, yeah, £4 on bid, £2 because of the market credits. I just think it's so cheap for a player this good. And yeah, the cheapest on the market is actually, interestingly, a special edition, but £3.34 nonetheless. So I'll take that off of our gallery. There we go. So we have £20 left, and I've decided I'm currently still bidding, but I will win a Rodriguez on bid. You can see I've only got 20 minutes left. I'm pretty sure I'll win this one. Nonetheless, even if I don't win this one, I'm going to go out and just buy one because it's so cheap right now. And we're going to say £3.87 is the cheapest, so I'll say that I pay £3.87 for him. And yeah, I think, to be honest, obviously reinvested about £10 back into the series there, as you guys can see. But I think for them 3 players, or that caliber of player, you know, Espinosa, great midfielder, you know, captain level for sure. Bamba, a great forward, also a good like versatility option for us. Someone that, you know, if they have a great matchup, could be a good one to swap in for maybe Navarro on a given game week. And then of course Rodriguez partners perfectly with Daniel, and I'm just praying that he can get on better with the manager. I know that he's one of them. He's a great scorer, but yeah, I know that he has a bit of beef with the manager, so it's not really, or the owner or something like that, and it's not going too well for him. But yeah, I mean, we've seen what he's capable of scoring when he does play. Yeah, fantastic scorer, and obviously I'm hoping if he scores that, then Daniel can score that at the same weekend, and it can do well for us. So yeah, a couple of San Jose players added to the gallery, and yeah, let's build them lineups ahead of the game week then. The man is here. Let's build them squads ahead of the next game week, shall we? So I have been looking on Predictify, obviously mainly at Houston and things like that, and Escobar's looking well, he did actually come off the bench last game. It's like, it's a weird one with him. He's definitely going to play, but I just don't know why he's not getting starts. But so yeah, I did actually realise we do because, well, obviously I did say to you guys we only have 2 squads. Because literally nothing is selling on Sorare right now. We actually have enough for 3 squads. And the reason I was giving away Almiron is because I did intend to only have 2 squads, but we might as well load up 3 for this video because yeah, we have the players. So we've got Daniel and Rodriguez to complete the first team because that is, I'm licking my lips against Dallas, and I've got Espinoza in there as well. Hence a lot of the San Jose buys. I really want to utilise their match against Dallas. Then of course we've got Almiron as always, and then I'm thinking probably go double offensive here and put Mr. Navarro in there and Captain Almiron, and I think that will round off our first squad, and I'm pretty happy with that. I think Rodriguez is the only like risky one, I guess, because he might not start, but I mean, I'm yeah, pretty much just hoping he does. Navarro maybe as well, a little bit risky, but yeah, I'm happy with that. We're gonna lock that one in. I think Espinoza and Almiron are definitely going to be playing, so that's all good. So yeah, pretty happy with that first team. I think it's pretty strong. Hopefully it does the business for us. And then the second team, I'm going to keep with Daniel again purely because it's Dallas. And then here's where it gets a bit interesting, I guess. So we're going to put Escobar in there because I think no matter what, he at least comes off the bench. And we don't really have a better pick than that anyway. So then we're going to put Ondrej in, the guy that's been doing pretty well for us recently, double decisive in his last 2. And then we'll round off the squad with Almiron and Jonathan Bamba. There we go. So Bamba's obviously got a tough fixture here, and I will say the recordings are all over the place really. And of course, in the last episode, I did say I would be giving away this Almiron, and I am still giving them away. Of course, you guys have seen who won it by now, but just the nature of the timing and stuff means we can use him for this game week before we give him away, just in case any of you guys are wondering. And then yeah, it leaves us in a bit of a weird spot for the third team. Like I said, we might as well do a third team because we've got the players for it. So we'll reactivate that team. We've got Bond because he just won't sell. Then we had a choice. Now I can actually go out, and I might, to be honest, go out and buy a player, like a defender, because Bruno Wilson and Sivichenko, I think they're they're dead at this point. You know what I mean? Like they're just not playing, which is really annoying. I'm gonna put Bruno Wilson there for now, but I might just go and buy like Vitor Costa, because it's only going to be like £1, and then we might have, well, yeah, we would have Ngulu, Almiron, and Arthur. There we go. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a Vitor Costa because then that just means we have another team. Bruno Wilson and Sivichenko, obviously, well, I would like to use them, but yeah, I just don't. And it's really annoying as well because we have Tolo who just won't sell, Biro who won't sell, and it's annoying because we have like 4 defenders we can use here, but none of them are playing. So I don't know. Should I buy another defender? I'm not sure. I think I should just to have a fifth squad. I feel like I'm wasting a squad if I don't do that. He returns to the gallery. Vitor Costa, for those of you guys that know, you know. Yeah, we picked him up for, well, we're going to say £1. Take that off, because why not? We might as well have a bit of fun with the Series A. So yeah, there we go. There is all of our signings. Hopefully we don't need to buy any more players. But yeah, so that is how we're going to line up for the game week, and you can see we're pretty stacked. We've got 3, I'm hoping very well. I'm hoping that we'll honour these, and knowing us or knowing how this series usually goes. Usually, the third best team, my third best team or whatever, usually play the best. So excited to see that one. And to be fair, I might even switch Costa with Escobar. I think it makes more sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Because then if Escobar with Bond, if he plays, still gonna do well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's switch out. Even though I think Escobar is obviously a better scorer than. Oh, I thought I just took him out. Maybe not. Even though I think Escobar is a better scorer than Costa, I'm still going to do this just because then, we're really going on that San Jose clean sheet and praying it happens. We'll see if it does or doesn't. And then if Escobar doesn't start, then yeah, it's not the end of the world, is it? There you go. There's our 3 lineups. I'm pretty excited. We are also going to be using Almiron in the common game modes. I did finally manage to get a common Almiron. However, I'm going to build them on stream with yeah, with the chat and things like that. So yeah, we'll see how we're looking after this game week. Our channel has finally become a partner with YouTube, and that means that you boys can become a member on the channel. How you would do that is by clicking the join button down below, and you can see all the exclusive perks to becoming a member on this channel. Not only that, but you would be massively helping and supporting a small creator in myself, making more videos like this one for you guys to enjoy. So I would really appreciate if you did join our membership down below. Thank you. Let's get on with the video. Yes guys, to round off the video for today, I'm going to be taking you guys through the results of obviously this game week. The game weeks are a bit all over the place, but yeah, looking at the first team, we can see Espinoza straight away done a fantastic job for us in the gallery. However, Almiron did blank once again, therefore all of the teams didn't really do like insane, because obviously our captain is always Almiron, so if he doesn't get decisive, it's a bit But I will say that, yeah, Espinoza got 100 bombs, so fantastic from him, and we did earn ourselves 3 essence for that, so we'll absolutely take that, and we will have to add that to our essence pool here, so let's add 3 more essence. Boom. There we go, lovely stuff. Another 5 essence to add there, and we did actually get some more XP, but of course we don't really talk too much about XP in the second team here. Yeah, pretty much just no one really done anything, so not really too much to write home about there in the second team. And then the third team, of course, again, Houston didn't play that well, so naturally our third team didn't do that well either. So yeah, all things considered, I think pretty I guess good considering Almiron blanked, because we still got promoted at least, so it's a small W to take away from like a blank Almiron weekend. And with that being said, speaking about blank Almiron weekends, Almiron is not playing this current game week, and I am recording this after I've already set the lineups, because the lineups, like the deadline is all over the place at the moment. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Almiron doesn't have a game this week, but of course we're still going to do the squads for Almiron's army, because, yeah, I mean, might as well, right? There's no point in me just letting all the cards go to waste just because our main man is not playing. So with that being said, this is the first team. We've just heavily stacked San Jose because LA are not the best, and we've got Bamba in there, which is a bit risky, but he's our differential, and yeah, Bamba's just a great player, so hopefully he does well. And then the second team you can see on screen here is just, I'm not really expecting much from it, just a couple of players in there, you know, hopefully they can do something. And then the third team you will see here, we actually, so we didn't have another attacker, hence the classic Joseph Martinez, and I kind of got him unexpectedly. I got him in a trade, so obviously we'll have to work out what we do there, but yeah, this is the third team. Again, not expecting much. Siva might not even play, but he did start the last game, so that's the reason we put him in. And yeah, Martinez, classic, I think it's like 30p, so we'll add that to our budget. Yeah, 36p, so we'll take that off. But yeah, like I said, I got him in a trade, and the only reason I'd done that was just so we would just have 5 players playing, simply put, because I did have Almiron in there, and I was like, what's the point? We might as well just pay 30p for just someone that's going to play, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I could have potentially put him in the main team, to be honest, but I was in a bit of a rush, so I didn't really think about it. And I kind of like the idea of having a Bamba differential, because our San Jose is obviously not going to be the best stack. And yeah, this should be, thinking about it as well, this should be in Division 2. I think it's going to get promoted to Division 2, so, or I'm not sure what's happening there. Don't know, but yeah, we'll see. And then yeah, we've done obviously warm-ups as well, as you guys can see here, but again, not including Almiron, because he is not playing. And yeah, that's pretty much. And then, oh well, Bruno Wilson, of course, as well, is just, you know, trying to get some XP in an all-star. But yeah, that is all things sort of wrapped up then in Almiron's army. Of course, in the next episode, you guys are going to see how well these squads do for us. There you have it then, guys. There is another week wrapped up on Almiron's army. And yeah, game week sort of all over the place, but you know, the videos are still coming out and we're still trying to, you know, mesh them all together and throw them out for you guys. So I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. If you are, then please do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.